So our veterans, when they come into 324 through the Helmets to Hardhats program, they come in with a skill set that seems basic, but they know how to work, they know work ethic, right? They know where to be, when to show up, what time. I don't have to worry about veterans being late. They do. When we say we want to work and give an honest day's work for an honest day's pay, a veteran understands that. They have that piece from day one.
Our founding fathers and associations found that the 18 through 24-year-olds were near a 19% unemployment rate, and they wanted to do something about it. Helmets to Hardhats is a 20-year-old national nonprofit organization that was developed by the national trade unions and our contractor associations to connect transition and service members off active duty, reserve, National Guard, and current veterans to the opportunities that exist within the organized building trades.
So I was in the United States Navy. I served for 4 years in Yokosuka, Japan. I had been out of the military active duty side for about a year. Saw the operating engineers and thought that would be cool.
I was in the United States Air Force for 4 years. I've been in the local 324 operating engineers for, this will be my 4th year now.
I served in the United States Marine Corps. I was mainly interested in being an operating engineer for a crane operator, and that was the only thing that I was mainly focused on joining.
My service experience was a truck driver for 4 years in the U.S. Army. So the transition from driving trucks to driving heavy equipment is very similar.
I served 6 years in Army Reserve. Started in 2010 to 2016. I was a heavy equipment operator, and I really liked it. And I go, if I could do this for a living, I'd want to do it for, the rest of my life. I'd love it if they made enough money. And my instructor said, have you ever heard of unions before? And I was like, no. And they're like, they make pretty good money. You should look into it.
I'm a sergeant in the United States Army Reserve. I've served for 15 years, and I'm here with Local 324 Operating Engineers. I got in under their Helmets to Hardhats program with my experience that I have as being a 12 November that helped me to become an operator in Local 324. On my deployment in 2006-2007, being with a route clearance unit, we did experience a lot of combat on that one because as an engineer, we go where we need to go. We build the roads for everybody to drive on.
So operating engineers, 324, we got involved with Helmets to Hardhats on a national level. It's a great program, utilizing that military experience that you have.
I ended up being an operating engineer through the Helmets to Hardhats program. Okay, you were a veteran, so you can go Helmets to Hardhats. It was just that simple.
So I found out about Helmets to Hardhats through a friend of mine who actually went through the program. And he said, hey, have you ever thought about going Helmets to Hardhats before? And I said, I don't know what Helmets to Hardhats is. And he said, well, go on the website, create a profile, and look at all the different career options that you can take.
Coming home was pretty hard. Didn't really know which route I wanted to go. So I found Helmets to Hardhats, just doing a quick little search, Me
and my wife found out that there's the Helmets to Hardhats program, and I found that online, and then I went through them and I did that route.
I signed up on Helmets to Hardhats. I put my information, had me show up for a day, show them I know how to run equipment, and I was out to work the next day.
Local 324's interaction with Helmets to Hardhats, I see that in the future only expanding. We've gone from a small amount of veterans in our program through that to quadrupling the number of apprentices that we put in or bring into our program through Helmets to Hardhats. And I believe it's got a great future. It's off to a great start. We're at the tip of the iceberg right now. We have a lot of room that we can grow, and glad to do it with the veterans coming back to Michigan.